Good morning. We are going to have a little flight here, the beginning of summer. It's June. It's probably June 2nd or 3rd. I don't know. I don't keep close watch. But here we are. We're just off the coast of Monterey, and we can look down here at Point Sur is right under us. There's Point Sur right there, and that's where you go into Big Sur. This is the Big Sur right in here, which is fun. And I could get this out of the way, but I'm going to be talking about that in a minute. To the left, here's Carmel Beach, right in there, just to our left. Here's they call it Stewart's Beach, or the Carmel River Beach is right in there. And Monastery Beach, the divers like to go diving. And this is Point Lobos, and right here is Whalers Cove. Right there is Whalers Cove. My granddaughter may be working right there. She wants to be a park ranger. She's got 2 years of college behind her. Here's Carmel and Carmel Bay right there. Then we can look over here at Pebble Beach. Is right along in there is Pebble Beach. Monterey is just over the hill. You ought to be able to see the airport. Just look here a little bit. We ought to be able to pick. That's probably the airport right there. That's where the airport is. Over to Salinas, going out to Carmel Valley, right there, and on up the coast. So let's get going. We'll turn this off right now. We're going to be going from Monterey up to South Lake Tahoe, and I'm talking right now because we're already going Mach 3. Here's our speed, Mach 2.93, and our altitude is 100,000 feet. So as soon as I click this thing on, first I want to go back in the cockpit, turn on the scramjet, so that kicks in when I activate it. And we go down here, turn on the battery for the scramjet, move the throttle up to full, and get that in afterburner. That gets that done. Go back here. So again, we're at 100,000 feet, which is the ideal altitude, and we're almost Mach 3, and we're right on course for South Lake Tahoe. So we'll take that out. Take this out. We'll watch our course right there. First thing, we'll just look around where we are. We'll activate. Let's go back outside. So, oh no, let's stay inside because we have to get it stabilized for the flight. So we take it off this, and you'll hear the scramjets kick in. There they go, and our airspeed is going to be increasing. Here you'll see the airspeed going crazy. And we're up to, here you can see it, we're almost up to Mach 4 already. We dropped a little altitude. I'll pull the wings back up to the horizon. That's the turbojets shutting down because the scramjets are taking over. And we got a little nose high. We're up to Mach 5. We're right on course. We're passing Salinas. Leaving Monterey, we already talked about. You've seen Monterey and Monterey Bay. We'll get this.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie. Contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Good day.
And we have to answer her, or she'll hound us. But
126.85. Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
We're above any aircraft. We don't exist, but we'd be flying. We're almost over to Modesto. We're over to the San Joaquin Valley. Just let me show you right now. So we're flying over the San Joaquin Valley and Modesto, and we're coming into the Sierras already. And this is looking back toward the Bay Area. towards San Francisco is right over there. And here's the Sacramento Delta going in here. I love the Delta. And we are scooting along. We're past Modesto. We're going to see Lake Tahoe here shortly. We're more than halfway there, and we're going now. We are going Mach 9. So that's almost it. Oh, I see Lake Tahoe already. So we got to shut down that. We'll bring the power back all the way and start gliding. And we're going to take a quick tour. Here's Lake Tahoe. The airport we're going to land at is right under the nose right now. And we're looking over we're looking over at Gardnerville, right in there. That's Carson Valley. Carson City would be right up in here. And Reno is right up just to the north here. So we're dropping down. We're down to 75,000 feet. And we're slowing down. We're down to just under Mach 5. We've overshot our destination. Now we can start coming around. And put this thing into a bank and start pulling back a little bit to turn us around. And we're probably going to have to come back in with some power so we don't stall. I've had this thing tumble up when it gets up into the real thin air. Looking down at Reno Airport, right there, right over the tail. Tail's now covering up Reno Airport. Out here is Sparks. That's where the Reno Air Races used to be, right out in there. And then we'll look up here toward Truckee, Tahoe. It's going to be up. There's Truckee's right over there. So we'll come down over Truckee and then scoot along the lake and land back to the south, down to 35,000 feet. Now I'm going to kick back in the afterburners. We put up full and then kick in the afterburners. There we go. So we're getting turned around. We'll get up here to see where we are. So we'll keep coming around. Here's Highway 80 coming out of Reno, going up through the pass there to that's Donner Lake, and I'll be able to pick out. I'm not sure that was Donner Lake, but this is probably Truckee. Truckee Tahoe is right in there. So we'll keep it coming around down to 24,000 feet. And we probably can go ahead and shut it down, start slowing down here. Mach 3. And looking down at Truckee right there. Here's North Star Ski Resort. And we'll probably see Squaw Valley would be right along in here. And Donner Lake, this is Donner Lake right down below us right there. You heard about the Donner Party. Truckee shows, not Truckee, but North Star shows the ski runs. I don't know whether we'll be able to see the ski runs that now we need to come up on the power for getting ready for landing. And we should be able to see along in here. Yeah, right along in here is about halfway. Yeah, this is probably Squaw Valley right in here. Yeah, this looks like Squaw Valley right in there. A lot of ski resorts right along through here. And Squaw Valley goes on up here. The tram goes up to one of these mountain peaks up here. There's a big facility up on top. You have ice skating. So there's Squaw Valley right under us. And then Tahoe City would be right over there. And all kinds of, there's Dollar Point. We could go on and on about Dollar Point. We don't need the chart anymore. Get that out of the way so you can be looking looking up the lake. Here's another ski resort right there. So Tahoe City, Dollar Point. We get over here to Incline Village, and Mount Rose is over up in the top left there. And that's Nevada. That's the Nevada side of the lake. So that's all Nevada property over there. And we come down the lake. I forget where Homewood is, but Homewood's along in here. And other areas for summertime fun. And wintertime, they have cabins along in there. Okay, we better slow it down. Let's see, we got it at 500. We'll get in here behind the airplane. Getting it slowed down. Got to get it down to about 200 for landing. And then looking in here at Emerald Bay would be probably right in there. And Fallen Leaf Lake, one of these is Fallen Leaf Lake. And then here's South Shore, Tahoe. I think I can see the airport. I see the little thing right there. And we're down to 300. Slow it down a little more. Get in behind again. I think I see the airport. And we'll see if the gear comes down. Here comes the gear. And I see the airport out there. And we get it down to about 200. It does go uphill on landing. Normally this airplane wouldn't fit. Yeah, a small field like this, but we have a little bit uphill. We're getting a little slow. Here's the South Shore. Tahoe Keys is on the right side of the screen. Okay, we're in position. A little more power. Got to be on the slow side of 200. There we go. A little bit of juggling there. Well, that's it. We must have hit a little too hard. You damaged your landing gear. This is the first time I've noticed that that little shot there. Anyway, that's your Tahoe tour. Sorry about the hard landing. Did you feel it? Just kidding. So we could restart, but that you've seen me land this baby before, but I haven't been flying as much lately. That's my excuse. I have to practice. You always have to practice. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye from Lake Tahoe.